Welcome back to Brushstrokes of Britain, the podcast where we dive into the lives and legacies of Britain's most influential artists. I'm Paola.
And I'm Ansiri. Today we're exploring four of the most iconic names in British art history. J.M.W. Turner, John Constable, Francis Bacon, and Lucian Freire.
That's right. From the sweeping romantic landscape of Turner and Constable to the raw, visceral portraits of Bacon and Freud, these artists have shaped how we see art and even ourselves.
So whether you are seasoned art love or just dipping your toes in the world of British painting, stay with us. This is going to be a good one.
Let's start in the late 18th and early 19th centuries with two giants of landscape painting, J.M.W. Turner and John Constable.
Turner, often called the painter of light, was revolutionary. He took the idea of landscape painting and infused it with emotion, atmosphere, and almost abstract color. His work really pushed the boundaries of what painting could be.
Exactly. His piece, The Fighting Temeraire, is iconic, melancholic, dramatic, and beautiful. And then there is Rain, Steam, Speed, which almost feels like a precursor to Impressionism. He was ahead of his time.
Meanwhile, Constable has a completely different approach. Where Turner was dramatic and experimental, Constable was nostalgic and grounded. His paintings of the English countryside, like the High Wain, are filled with affection and realism.
He once said, "Painting is but another word of feeling." That sums up his work so well. It's less about spectacle and more about connection to the land.
And together, Turner and Constable changed how landscapes were seen, not just as backdrops, but as subjects worthy of deep artist's focus.
Jumping ahead to the 20th century, we got two artists who couldn't be more different from the Romantics, Francis Bacon and Lucian Freire.
Bacon's work is intense, sometimes disturbing. He dealt with themes of mortality, isolation, and the human condition. His portraits often look like the subject is being torn apart emotionally, if not physically.
Yeah, he famously said he wanted to paint the scream rather than the horror. Works like these three studies for figures in the base of crucifixion are powerful, unsettling, and unforgettable.
Freud, on the other hand, was all about realism, but not the kind that flatters. His portraits are brutally honest. Every wrinkle, blemish, and fold of flesh is on display.
He painted people as they were, not as they wished to be seen. One of his most famous pieces, Benefit's Supervisor Sleeping, is a perfect example. It is intimate and raw, but never cruel.
Bacon and Freud were even friends, sometimes rivals. Together, they redefined modern portraiture and proved that British painting didn't end with landscapes and seascapes.
So there you have it, two pairs of artists, 2 centuries apart, each reshaping British art in their own radical way.
From Turner's glowing skies to Bacon's twist faces, these painters show us that British art is anything but quiet or conservative.
Absolutely. If this episode inspired you, we encourage you to look up their works online, or even better, visit them in person at the Tate Britain or the National Gallery.
And as always, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review.
I'm Paola.
And I'm Atsiri. See you next time for another dive into the world of British art.